Hi everyone and welcome to our Hippo growth webinar. I'm really glad to have you all here. No matter what kind of business you run, whether it's e-commerce, food delivery or service, you will agree on one thing. Getting customers is hard, but keeping them is even harder. Customers abandon cart. They churn without warning and marketing teams often run campaigns without knowing what actually worked. These are not just marketing campaigns, they are growth challenges. And that's what today's session is about. How Hippo helps you solve these problems with data-driven campaigns, automation, and journey that runs in the background to grow your business. Think about your customer's journey. They add products to a cart and leave without buying. They place an order and never come back. You run campaigns, but you are not sure which campaign really brought revenue. All of these means lost opportunity and wasted efforts. Today, we will walk through 6 practical use cases where Hippo can help. Instant campaign creation with Message Crafter, automating a welcome journey for first-time users, setting up a cart abandonment journey, running a sponsored product campaign, using RFM stats to segment customers, and creating advanced customer journeys. We'll also see how Hippo tracks ROI and how it empowers your team to be independent in running campaigns. Message Crafter, instant campaigns. Let's start with the most basic challenge, creating campaigns. Most teams spend hours drafting emails, writing SMS content, and thinking of subject lines. The result? Delayed campaigns and inconsistent messaging. With Hippo's Message Crafter, this is instant. Here's how it works. You pick the channel, which is the push notifications. You enter some context of the message that you want to send. Hippo generates the content for you, be it subject lines, text, etc. You can tweak it, preview it, and send it immediately or schedule it for later. You can also set the tone of the message. This means you can go from ideas to live campaigns in minutes. The outcome? Faster execution, consistent branding, and campaigns that don't get stuck in drafts. Now, let's move to onboarding. Imagine a new user signs up. They don't get a welcome. They don't know what to do next. And within hours, they have forgotten about you. That's a lost revenue. With Hippo, you can set up an automated welcome journey. Here's what it looks like. You can create a trigger when a user signs up. Journey looks like, for an instance, day 0, a welcome message is sent. Day 1, give your customer some sort of coupons. Day 2, if customer still doesn't come back, reach out from some other channels such as SMS or WhatsApp. Once set, this runs automatically for every new customer. The outcome, every new customer feels engaged and valued, which increases the chances they will place their first order and stick around. The very next is the abandoned cart campaigns. One of the biggest revenue leaks for any business is cart abandonment. On average, 7 out of 10 carts are abandoned. Without recovery, that money is left on the table. With Hippo, you can build a cart abandonment journey. And here are the steps. We can create a segment by selecting the profile filter items in the cart. Once segment is created, we can create a live campaign. We will trigger the same segment and set a push notification. For an instance, hey, your items are still waiting for you. To further add here, for instance, if a customer bought pizza in this cart, then we can target the customer with another notification and compel the customer to buy more. It's simple, it's automated, and it runs in the background. The outcome? Recovered sales that otherwise would have been lost without spending a single extra dollar on ads. Now, let's talk about sponsored products. Merchants often invest in promoting products, but they don't have visibility who actually viewed the product. Did it drive sales? With Hippo, you can run a sponsored product campaign. Here how it looks. Create a segment with your product URL that is defining the audience. For example, people who visited the product page on the web. Launch the campaign. Hippo tracks exactly who viewed and lets you retarget them with reminders or offers. With this, you can also check the data as to how many orders were placed for a particular merchant in case we are having marketplace or brand plan. The outcome? Merchants can clearly see campaign impact. You, as a platform, can prove the value of the promotion. Not all customers are equal. Some are loyal, some are slipping away, and some have churned completely. Treating them all the same doesn't work. Hippo uses RFM analysis to classify customers automatically. Here's how you can use it. Go to Analytics under the RFM section. See customers grouped as loyal, at risk, churned. For an instance, select churned clients. Create a segment for them and launch a win-back campaign just for them. The outcome will be that you don't waste time on blank campaigns. You focus efforts where they matter the most and retaining loyal users and reactivating churned ones. Sometimes one campaign isn't enough. Customers need a journey, multiple touch points across different channels. With Hippo, you can build churned customer journey from scratch. Here's an example. From the RFM stats, you can check the churned customers and create a segment for them. For an instance, you can create a trigger, customers inactive for 30 days. So on day 1, you can send an email with a gentle reminder. And on 7th day, you can follow up. Check if the customers have placed order or not, and if not, send them another message, potentially via another challenge. And on day 7, check if the customers have placed the order. If not, send them another message potentially. Journeys like this run automatically, adapting to how customers respond. The outcome that the customers will always feel on engagement, personalized without requiring manual efforts. Here's something many platforms do not offer: real ROI tracking. In Hippo, every campaign isn't just measured by clicks or opens. It's tied to actual revenue. You can compare campaigns, see which brought the most sales, and double down on what works. The outcome? Marketing stops being a cost-driven engine. Now, all of this only works if your team can execute independently. Hippo provides structured resources, use case articles, FAQs, and walkthroughs. So your team does not need to wait for external help. They can set up campaigns, create journey, and optimize on their own. The outcome? Marketing becomes faster, more agile, and truly self-sufficient. To show you how Hippo has helped in real world, let me share some quick client stories with you.
At Jugno, we manage thousands of customer interactions every single day. Ensuring quick solutions and smooth communication is very critical for us. Before using Hippo, our team faced challenges in managing conversations spread across multiple channels. Tickets would sometimes slip through cracks, and our agents spent extra time switching between tools. But with Hippo's chat support and ticketing feature, everything changed. All conversations are centralized and every query automatically gets converted into a ticket. This means no customer interaction or concern goes unanswered. Our response time has improved significantly, agent productivity is higher, and most importantly, our customers are happier. The seamless chat support helps us stay connected in real time, while the ticketing system ensures accountability and easy tracking of issues. Hippo has become an integral part of our customer support operations at Jugnu. If you're looking for a reliable, efficient, and easy to use support solution, we highly recommend Hippo.
So at Outplay, we are committed to give our customers a best possible experience without relying on our support team. So earlier, our support agents spent a lot of time answering repetitive queries, and customers often had to wait to get resolution even for a simple how-to questions. So what we have done is we have implemented Hippo. With Hippo's Help Center feature, we were able to create centralized, easy to accessible knowledge base articles. Our customers can find answers on their own by just giving the question to a Hippo bot widget also, and this has drastically reduced the number of repetitive support queries for our team, freeing them up to handle more complex issues at their end. At the same time, our customers love the self-serve experience also, so it's fast, it's reliable, and it's always accessible. My recommendation, Hippo's Help Center has become a game changer for Outplay's customer support. It not only improves customer satisfaction but boosts team's efficiency as well. So I highly recommend to go with Hippo.
Hi, I'm Leon from Flash Delivery. I've been using Hippo for the past 3 to 4 years, and this is exactly how it's actually helped my business grow its revenue. So the first thing when I actually was looking around, the thing that really stood out to me about Hippo was how easy it was to use. All of my staff can use it, I can use it, we can do it off our phone, we can do it off our computers. It's very, very easy to navigate, to see how the metrics, for example, like how many clicks you've had through, how much revenue that's actually brought to your business. It's very, very easy to navigate. The second thing that really stood out to me was the AI bot, how you can actually train it from the back office, and it can also help with like customer support for the actual customers. And then thirdly, the biggest thing that once I started using Hippo is that the revenue that I've actually increased by, it's phenomenal. Because what we was doing before is we wasn't actually sending out any notifications, any emails, whereas with Hippo, we can send out 3-4 notifications a week and then 2 emails a week as well to get the customers to know about the offers that we're running, deals, promo codes, anything like that. We can send it straight to the customers through Hippo. And we can even schedule it, or we can do it for now. It's very, very easy to use. And the best thing is it's just an all-in-one platform. So it's like you've got your support there, you've got your promotions there, you can see who's answered who. It's very, very easy to use. So that's exactly why we actually picked Hippo.
Let's recap. With Hippo, you can create campaigns instantly, automate welcome and win back journeys, recover abandoned carts, run measurable sponsored campaigns, use RFM to segment customers, build advanced customer journeys, and track true ROI. The key takeaway is growth isn't about sending more campaigns. It's about sending the right campaign at the right time. Hippo helps you do exactly that, automatically, intelligently, and with measurable results. Thank you for joining today's session. We had loved to help you with Get Started. So if you had like a personalized walkthrough for your business, feel free to connect with our team.